Right, so FatalFaction is now attacking against Warbus. They probably got told to do it from a get-rich-quick YouTube advert, probably. Mad Dog Reed, how you doing, bud? Long time no see.
Hello, motherfucker.
You can have a cheeky little ooh-woo.
Ew.
Masked Flames!
Hello.
You can have whatever this is. How you doing, bud? Long time no see. You come here to watch FatalFaction steamroll Warbus, because that's what happened on the defense, so I assume it's going to happen on the thing. Or you're just enjoying the bot raid that isn't working anymore because I've banned the fucking phrase. Actually, maybe should have checked if it like bans the fucking the people, like the bot accounts that get used as well. But I don't know if it's that clever. I don't know if Nightbot's clever enough to do that. There we go, we can have some fun of our own. Your mum. Don't talk about Sicko like that, Nine Fingers. Oh my days. Right. Oot. So FatalFaction's attacking, Warbus is defending. Let's see how this goes down. Obviously we've got the first phase. Conspiracy theory, Nightbot is just bubbles from his PC. That's why he's chimed in, just decided to chirp in now. Woke him up. Sort them out, please. They bullied me. They bullied me. I think it's actually hilarious that it changes it, and then like, you know, the pretext that Nightbot writes in, oops, I did it again, and then blacklisted warning, and then my one MVP group tries it and I change it so it says suck my nads. MVP group suck my nads. Right, so Warbus have got rid of 2 of the siege towers straight off the bat. They might get the 3rd one down on the side here as well. FatalFaction have got a good chunk of mortars down though to get rid of some of their artillery. Did they just get those down? Oh no, they've got some artillery back. Okay, so there's a normal cannon at the back here. There's a culverin at the back here. Over than them 2 though. Oh, okay, there's a cheeky culverin here as well. That's about to go down though. Those mortar shots are pretty accurate. There's another one down here. I think this tower... Ooh, no, just in time to get rid of it. Verdant, you can suck my nads too. Right, Dunkel Kagan just killed Yada. Unit-wise, the defenders have got 300 more than the attackers, and obviously because this bot crap was going on, I wasn't really paying attention to what units each team's got. Doing fine. You're just seeing what's up. Are you? Apart from the sky, I'd say not much, to be fair. No, I'm doing good, man. I've had a busy end of the last year, so lots of things happened in my private life. I got a divorce, for an example. Sold my house. Been busy, been really busy. That's why I basically didn't see Siege, didn't stream for like 3 months, and I took a good chunk of time off of Conqueror's Blade in general, to be fair. Got all that sorted though for like basically the turn of the year, if you let's say, and then yeah, going back into streaming. I'm gonna build a new PC next month. Got a new monitor. Loving life. Are you? Mad Dog Creek, poor bots try to make that $1. Yeah, I know. I mean, you'd think that I was saying it's a bot program and it doesn't even look like. I use nothing from like a, like, what do you call it, like I don't even know what the names of this, like stream elements, and you can get like the pre-made borders and backgrounds and overlays and everything. All my overlays are all made myself. So it's absolutely pointless that they even come and do it on my channel. So, you know, they can suck my nuts.
It was at this moment that he fucked up.
Hopefully, though, I've wrote that in such a way that if, like, Twitch sees it, that I won't get in trouble. Oh, yeah. Right, so FatalFaction coming up with the first push on the one tower. I don't understand why FatalFaction's pushing everything up on this one thing when they so easily stopped the exact same tactic. That trap coming down there, though, is going to do work. So FatalFaction are losing more dudes at the minute on this push up the wall. Lou and Leon Kerr managed to get rid of some artillery there, though maybe that's what they were just going for, just like one push, get rid of some artillery. It looks like FatalFaction is slowly winning. This Blood Stories Flames are absolutely ruining them. That Treb might not even be needed now, though. They should just sit there and wait. Oh, that was a big Treb. That was a big Treb. They just dropped 3 heroes in that Treb there. So the defenders have lost over half their team, 2/3 of their team almost. The attackers are on A. They've just jumped into these Shenjis as well. So the defenders are going to lose the Shenji unit here basically for no losses to the attackers. CNAX try to get away there, but it's too little too late. We do have... Oh no, they pushed over. They didn't even try capping it. So... the defenders definitely just lost over 2/3 of their team. A's being capped. We've got a fast push on the southeastern resupply here. We've got guys already going to the cap as well. That's Fatal already, although he's going to go and get a unit first anyway. We've got Lou and Leon Kerr doing work as a short sword here, trying to slow down the reinforcements from the defenders. He's going to go down soon, but him just being there and taking up units, stopping him getting new units out is pretty big for the attackers. So the defenders are almost respawned back in now, all of them. We've got a couple of Liaos in the background over here. I hope you can see my mouse. We've got a couple of Winged Hussars as well. We've got Iron Reapers come in and fought a Brachio. Obviously the attackers have got more artillery than the defenders, so they didn't use too many mortars on the outside here, so they should be able to attack a lot more. And it looks like Warbus might try and be a little bit more aggressive on this defense than they were on the last one. Or is it just Simba? I think it's just Simba maybe being aggressive. So we've got a ballista already here. We've got a mortar. The attackers are probably going to be building a lot back down here. We've got Fort Brachio blocking off the side. Fatal's got his normal cannoning shooting across. There are still ballistas from the defenders coming over as well. We've got Kleenex back here with his winged... Oh no, Liao, sorry. And on this, like, tributary... Oh, I haven't used that word in forever. That's probably why I can't say it. So Yada's pushing up onto the wall with his winged hussars, but yeah, with his shield maidens, ooh-oohing away. Monka by the Noob's got his shield maidens out as well. However, there are extra heroes up here, so Monka should be able to win that one because he's obviously got his belly flop and ruffles there with his glaive as well. It looks like, though, the Blues are going to win this one. Ruffles, Iron Reapers are going to be in there, though, and then it's GG. Although, as Ninja's losing stuff now, and the main push is coming down there, so we're going to leave that fight, even though it was very interesting. We got to hear all of the... It's time to have a look at this main fight. So a lot of artillery has gone down by FatalFaction in the main avenue, going up to B. We still do have a little bit of artillery down here. It's only the one culverin and a ballista, though. There is a cavalry charge coming off from Lango in the background here. Apologies for missing that. But it's not really going to do too much damage because a lot of the units are out of the way. Although there's a massive push coming from Warbus. Yeah, I like the fact that they're being aggressive and taking the initiative off of FatalFaction. Especially because FatalFaction plays so much artillery in this area facing B. And that Warbus is basically going in and not waiting for FatalFaction to dictate how the fight is going to go. They have lost the engagement now, though. FatalFaction, with Ruffle leading the charge, is pushing them back with Leon and Kerr onto the side. Tikas has come round from behind as well with... That looks like Dagger Axe Lancers, and now the push from FatalFaction is coming on the point. Babalu's Fort Brachio is going to get wounded from both sides. They're about to drop, and there are only some Shield Maidens from Simba at B. FatalFaction has managed to push over B, and they're taking it now. They have 100 100 unit lead. Obviously hero defs, they're doing much better, and now they should be able to clear this out down here. Some of them are pushing up already to the northwestern supply point, but there's at least 5, 6, 7 heroes from the defenders down there. They should maybe concentrate on getting rid of these, because obviously you can only have 3 lives. They are slowly doing that now, and they just sent a couple of guys up to put pressure upon the northwestern supply. They're chopping through here. The defenders are dropping like flies. Very nicely played from Fatal Faction. I like that they split off to basically put pressure on up here so they couldn't get support down, and now they're basically isolating and annihilating what they can down here. Oh, these two might get caught out as well, and then they're down lives as well. The node actually going up onto the wall's kind of pointless because you can't do anything up there, bud. Like, you can't do anything useful for your team back there if you need support on the point. So Fatal Faction are just basically harassing these guys here so they can get up and get the resupply and start getting new units out. Again, the attackers have 150 units more. I don't think Warbus should be going in here too heavily though. They just lost a full unit of, oops, apologies for going through the building, a full unit of cavalry by just getting charged by 2. There's still pressure going up along this main avenue, but they've decided to pull back and wait. They've probably got more artillery, so if I were Fatal Faction, I'd probably place a few mortars and start pounding the base point. They've still got 7 minutes. They've got the unit advantage. They should have the hero advantage, and they still have 7 trebuchets. So let's see what the defenders have got on point. They've got stalwarts, they've got shield maidens, they have fortebraccio. At this side they have 2 sets of stalwarts stacked on top of each other. They have winged hussar charge coming through, unbraced units in the middle. They actually did work against that there. Xiao Ling coming in from the other side as well with his cavalry, fairly well timed. They've already pushed in onto the main point fairly heavily. The defenders are dropping or hemorrhaging heroes again. Tikas is coming around the back here with his winged hussars. He's going to be able to stop reinforcements. They'll just come through behind completely in their undefended flank and clear out quite a lot here. The defenders, I think it's GG boys. That is a good treb as well. That's mainly where all the defenders are located, and now they're collapsing on it. They're probably going to hit their own units, but they don't care. They've cleared 2/3 of the enemy heroes again. Yada's unit in the corner is getting wiped out by Bravo's halberdier sergeants. Tikas, Fatal, and Lou and Leon Kerr look like they're going to start blocking up here. Imalta's in the back there as well with his camels. Camels are probably going to get set up straight across here so any rejoiners cannot get through. So Psychopath was wasting his time up on the walls, has managed to get back in now. He has no unit, he's dead. There is 1 unit alive, or 1 hit. No, there are no heroes alive for Warbus. GG Fatal Faction. That was quick. That was very quick. You don't need to say damn mass flames for the private. It was actually very good news. It was a good end of the year for me. I was happy that everything got sorted out before, like around at the end of the year basically, so I can basically move on and go on to bigger and better things. So I mean, it was all stuff that I wanted anyway, so it was like came from me. It was me that was pushing it, if you like. So it's all good. But thank you anyway for the good wishes. Much appreciated, my dude. Anyway, Blood Story again with the MVP, 2, 0, and 20 and 114. He did not get the most heroes killed. I think that went to Fatal again with 7. It did go to Fatal again with 7. He did, however, get the highest assists with 20, although honourable mention to Planter with 17 assists is also extremely good. Barely any deaths as well for Fatal Faction. And the highest units killed goes also to Blood Story with 114. Absolutely smashing it tonight. He got loads of stalwarts, a few Siphorophanos, which is very important, and just a good chunk and mix of everything else. Fatal as well, getting out loads of stalwarts. So the defenders, to be fair, had a lot of stalwarts. Very, very nicely done. Let's have a look what the defenders had then. MVP was Cenac with 132 and 46. He got 4 flames as well, which is good. Getting rid of the specials is always useful. The highest heroes killed, though, looks like is 3, and that is As Ninja and BTG. Highest assists was 4, and that goes to Yada and Simba. And then highest units killed is 52, and that goes to Kleenex. Kleenex has been consistently at the top of the team for Warbus in all of the rounds I did tonight. So shout out to Kleenex. I know your team didn't win, but you were always at the top of your team, or towards the top of your team. So, and congratulations to Fatal Faction for winning. You obviously beat both of the teams that you played against tonight. But I appreciate, for one, the fact that the teams that even don't, like, say they don't win, the fact that they go out of their way to, in their own time, do scrims so they can take part in things like this, even though it's not going to be nice for them now to have lost. Like, I appreciate the fact that you guys put the effort in to even turn up tonight and do all the scrims that you would have done to do it. So thank you very much for showing up, and it made the evening enjoyable for me. So thank you very much, guys. Right, what's going on in chat? Very good supply block by Lewin. Yeah, Lewin did work there, Proof, when he went onto that southwestern, supply cap to stop, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 dudes getting new units out. That was very nice. Fatal, only a little bit clapped. Aww. Ugly mug.
Do we have to?
And then looking at the post-battle analysis, basically Fatal Faction won every single engagement that they had there again. So unit-wise, hero kills-wise even, Fatal Faction killed 42 of the defenders and only lost 12 of their own heroes. So absolute work going down there. And yeah, here, like, unit-wise, they were absolutely wiping up on as well. So